This is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous.
Call it my battleground. I'm on the center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters prove nothing no harder you shine. You know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind. Cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters do. Many years in the game, so you know I paid my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them
Haters make me famous.
what the haters know about that Moshe music. Haters,
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, but my studio is the kitchen. Haters,
Haters make me famous.
I got a degree on my wall, so it says I know what I'm doing. Haters,
Haters.
I dust off them haters, and then I take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all so involved. They flapping their jaws and they grinding their teeth. Everybody fighting for the microphone on my beats. See my and my word is all I have. Call me Tony Montana on this label that I have. Having anger towards everyone reaching success. Haters coming and I'll be their number one prospect. I work real hard, it gains some respect. 24 hours on the beats and the internet. We fighting like some dogs, showing flaws with no regrets. While we fighting for the same bone on this conquest. Man march occupies my mind frame. Yes, one man army with the heart of a terrorist. In my scope, I can see them haters running. No need to pull the trigger, cause I'm aiming for the sky, cousin.
Haters make me famous.
No need to lie my tracks, man, cause you know I'm the truth. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
Yeah, I'm a white boy from the south with do rag. So what? Haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I'm a self-taught fool with knowledge. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I don't give what all y'all think. For real. Haters.
Haters.
I don't take them back seats, I take the front row. If you're on my team, then you're sitting next to me. So loyal to the game, like my wifey and she show. No, I'm headed for the top, so no need for these sideshows. My mic blows truth while them fools making love. My beats be my bullets, fully automatic, spitting blood. In their eyes, I can tell that they hate me while I'm blowing up on the internet. Faithfully, I got the upper hand, man. My fam got faith in me. I'm solid like a rock with my hip hop family. From the 425 through the streets of Miami, whip them deucems up, man. I'm ready for the Grammys. My life be so sweet, yes
Oh my Lord. Happy Sunday, everybody. What is going on? It's a beautiful Sunday. It's going to be a blessed one. And our website is currently down for purchasing. Our web designers are currently working to resolve that issue after a late night update yesterday. There was actually 2 updates to the site. And apparently the late one nobody noticed, or something got broken sometime during another update in the wee hours, but we are working to resolve it. Welcome, everybody. I do apologize for the late start. That was not brought to my attention until just a little bit ago, and so trying to track down our web designers that generally work in the evening time on a Sunday morning is like, next to pulling teeth. But nonetheless, I'm here. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to roll. If you're waiting to purchase a package, I do apologize, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, all right? You're going to have to wait a little bit longer if you're waiting to get on the big Sunday guarantee plate. You're going to have to wait. I do apologize. We'll make it up to you one way or another. But our website underwent an update yesterday. You no longer got to turn your phone sideways. Scroll down by your username. Click the small little box with 4 little windows in it. And then it went haywire. Then it went fucking haywire. So, nonetheless, it is ready to rock and roll. Well, it will be ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll. And the website, hopefully, in a timely manner, they will be able to resolve it. They are trying to diagnose it as I talk to you guys and film the live show. They are currently working on it. So, excuse me. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. How are you guys doing on this beautiful and blessed Sunday? That's what I want to know. Lively crowd. I love you guys posting in the comment section before I got here. And again, I do apologize for making you guys wait so long. Was trying to see if there was anything that I could do to resolve those technical difficulties that the website is experiencing. Mauricio says, I see now I'm getting a whole bunch of emails from the past, from Captain's Direct. Yes, and I do apologize for that one as well. I don't know what happened with an update, but it's sending out these old random emails as well, letting people know we've got a game of the year, game of the week, soccer game of the week. So I do apologize if you guys are getting spammed with a bunch of old emails. So, the issues of the update. Hopefully, they're able to resolve it quickly, because it is, I'll be honest, it's a major pain in the ass. It really is. It really is a major pain in the ass, and whatever's going on is way above my pay grade when it comes to it. Like, I have access to the inside and all of that good stuff, but when I take a look at it, way above my pay grades, let me tell you. Yeah, way above my pay grades. That's for sure. We'll just let them work on it before I fuck it up even more. But I do apologize to everybody, because I know our emails getting flooded, and as well as everybody with the extra added emails that are going to your inbox. I do apologize again. I do apologize again. I was wondering why all of a sudden there was I mean, we always get a decent amount of bounce backs, but I was wondering why we were getting a lot more bounce backs all of a sudden first thing this morning. Give me 1 second, folks. So yeah, bear with me while we do that one. Joyce, if you're watching, I am fixing your account right now. You'll be able to log in and access the Sunday play now for you. Alrighty. Brandon says the site crashed after the Derby and UFC winners. It seems to be what happened. Out of curiosity, for anybody that is here, that has tried to purchase on our website, and you saw the issues this morning, did anybody have these issues yesterday trying to purchase the UFC, or even up until the Max Fight pick started late in the day? Just out of curiosity, if any of you guys had any of those issues along the way. Ronald Brown says, Sly Fox, what's up, brother? I feel like an asshole. I went against Guaranteed Saturday on a parlay. That would have given me $8K. Guaranteed Saturday was a success. Sorry to see that you went against it, but I mean, I understand. You know, sometimes you got to fade, you know. Guaranteed Saturday was on a bad little run, but they bounced back strong yesterday with a blowout. What else was I gonna say? Alex says, good morning from hungover Vegas. Hope you had a good night last night. Mauricio says, Kyle, thanks for the Derby play yesterday. Nice play, made me some nice cash there. Yes, congrats to everybody that bet what I gave out on the Derby. Give me 1 second, folks. By the way, if you're trying to purchase a package this morning, because the website is down, if you purchase by Venmo or Cash App, I can manually activate your account, but you would have to email into the company to do that. cd@cappersdirect.com to get that information. But I'd be more than happy to manually activate anybody's account that ends up purchasing that way. That's not an issue. Give me 1 second, folks. Sorry to everybody for the inconvenience. Yeah, my email's blowing up. The company's email's blowing up. YouTube's blowing up with it. So, yeah, Brent, wish we would have played those horses on a superfecta. Coco definitely nailed it. Hats off to Coco. For putting out those plays yesterday. The $5 exacta paid $503 for a $2 wager. So if you put in 5, you got back $12.59. Congrats to everybody there. Jordan, please don't be the guy on the end of the bed. We don't want that. We'll play that video here in a little bit. William, tuning in via text. Thank you, sir. Joshua says, damn, I wish I would have played those Derby plays. Yeah, you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Our horse guy is excellent. We don't, you know, and this is the guy that I get my information from. And I'll be honest, he doesn't work for our company. He's somebody that I rely on for horses. And I'll play him on big events like the Derby, the Preakness. And I've always given them to you guys for free. I know there's companies out there that magically become horse racing experts and have a fucking Derby package. You know, I get them from somebody that is amazing when it comes to horse racing. somebody that actually taught me a lot of this in this industry, almost everything that I know, to be honest, between him and another individual. So it's my pleasure to be able to just pass those off to you guys without having to magically create a derby package and sell it to you guys. Brian, I did them for exactly as I said. I had 600 wagers, $600 in wagers. I brought back $12.59, so I ended up bringing back $6.59 profit. So not a bad deal on the Derby. I bet the $5 exactas, I bet the $50, and then the $25 exactly how it was listed. Usually I bet more. Usually I'll add a zero to the back of it. This time I did not. I wished I fucking would have. I wished I would have. Actually, I wish I would have bet him as a trifecta and a superfecta because he nailed it. He absolutely nailed it. And his reasonings why and his little write-up to me as well, absolutely nailed it. And then there's FC nailing the max fight pick. And if you read the max fight pick, there was actually a fight pick at the bottom of it that was included to everybody for free. Hold on one second. Remember, if you can't find something on the website, we can't help you find it if you don't let us know. All right, just remember that one. Yeah, FC did a great job yesterday again. Tim, thank you. You're very welcome. Joshua, you're very welcome, man. Whenever you're ready, keep building that bankroll. Whenever you're ready, we're here. We're not going anywhere. Keith says, you're going to take all the credit. Congratulations for everybody that bet it. Yes, I did give the disclaimer. If the horses did not pan out well, I was not going to take any credit for it. It was not going to be any of my responsibility. It was going to be all that of you. And however, if we did win, I was going to take full responsibility and full credit for it, which I'm going to. Congratulations. Ronald says, bro, there are companies copying every fucking thing we are doing here. Now they have members-only videos. They envy your jockstrap, bro. I do want to say that I do believe that we are the industry leader. People are stepping up their video game. They're stepping up their backdrop game. There's a lot of green screens out there to make it look like they're in some big office or they're in the sports book. By the way, the sports book does not allow you to film there unless you get permission and a permit to film, just so you know. So anybody filming with the casino in the backdrop, unless it's like a mobile video, filmed off, their cell phone, nobody's breaking out a full production and setting up a cam and doing all that in the casino. Because let me tell you, you get kicked out of it, just like we've been kicked out of some of the casinos filming live from time to time. But yeah, it's annoying, but then it's flattering to see other people stepping up their game and copying and knocking off what we do here. From this is not a green screen, by the way. That's actually a 4 TV panel wall here in the office. It's not a green screen. I don't do a green screen, none of that stuff. Don't need to hide where we are or what we're doing. It does get annoying because, you come up with innovative ideas and things to, try and, enhance your videos, and the next thing, or sayings or words that we say, or the members videos or the members live. But members live is available to whoever qualifies on YouTube. But yeah, a lot of people knocking off what we do or how we do it, or what we promote, how we always promote instant access, no upsells, no games, no gimmicks. Now all of a sudden you start seeing other cappers and other services advertising the same slogans. It is what it is, but here's the fact. There'll never be Cappers Direct. They'll never be Cappers Nation Live. They can do their best. They may have a bigger crowd than us. They may have more users participating or whatnot. Maybe they're cheaper than us. That's perfectly fine. But one thing that they will never have that you guys get is you guys get somebody that actually bets the fucking games on a daily basis. I could name as a matter of fact, I can't really name another person on YouTube that actually bets a substantial amount of money, more than $50 on a game, and will be willing to show it on a consistent basis. I don't know. Brian says, because of no bet on the race, this is the saddest show of my almost 5-month tenure. It's okay, Brian. I know you didn't bet the horses. It's okay. It would have paid back handsomely. A $5 bet would have paid back $1,259 or whatever it was, but we'll get you back there. You can bet the next one. But don't make it sad. We'll make it good. Brent, you called out one of those shows and you got muted for... Send me a DM. I'm curious which show it was. You don't have to post it here. You can send me a DM on Twitter or text it. One of the two. I'm curious if you want to say. Brian, I didn't notice them, so I fixed what's not broken. Very nice, Mauricio. Very nice. Dick Kick Actual, this is the best channel out there. Facts. Thank you. Appreciate it. And that's the thing. We may not have the biggest viewership, and that's perfectly fine. But let's be honest. Our show is not for everybody. There's a lot of people out there. They don't want the banter. They don't want the off-topic conversations. They don't want us talking about fishing or filming a video while I'm fishing. All they want and all they care about is for me to go down the list and go down what games, every single game on the board and give an official play on it. There's people out there that don't give a rat's ass if I'm betting or not. But then there's people like you, and I'll be honest, you guys are the far few in between. Because, if you go out and you look at some of the other shows that are out there, they'll get 5, 10, 20 times the viewership that we do. But most of them, I promise you, could care less what that dude's betting. Why? Who knows? If I was on the other side of the screen, I'd want to be following somebody that is actually betting the games, that has, no issues showing that, that that you're invested with the same play. When we win together, we win together. When we lose together. And a lot of people don't understand, like Steven says, Keith says, this is the barbershop. The barbershop of sports betting. We can go back to the Air Fryer Nation day. The day that we talked about air fryers for 2.5 hours. If you guys remember, we had like a 4.5 hour live show and we spent 2.5 hours of it talking about air fryers. What other sports betting channel could do that? And we actually kept a nice audience during that show. Renault, send me a message. I'd love to know. I find enjoyment out of that. And as somebody posted, I didn't see the name, but I saw the comment, copycatting, is definitely a form of flattery. Mauricio, no, good reminding me, but we'll reach. We'll make it happen. It's spinning and it's lit, all right? It's spinning and it's lit. Yeah, Brent. What's funny is, and I'm not going to name it, and we don't have to name names at all in here, because all you're doing is giving somebody free press on our little channel. is they were talking smack, the people in the videos about us, and I went there and I posted a comment that I had nothing but respect for the dude, the guy that you posted on, Brent, that I had nothing but respect for the dude, and we have zero issues here. I don't have any issues for any services. You know, I get along with everybody out there. Well, most, but even the ones that don't get along with us, I still don't have any issues with anybody. And he was more than welcome to come on our show at any time that he wanted to. But I've never asked, he was saying that I asked to collaborate with him. I've never asked to be on anybody's show. Never once, never fucking, why would I? Why would I? I don't need them. I promise you my sales are good. My games are good. And I love what we have on our YouTube channel. But if somebody else wants to come on ours, I'll be open to bringing somebody else on. No problem. No problem. But I made a post there, and it never went through because they blocked us. But they're not blocked here. They can come post here all they want, but they're, you know, we're blocked over there. I find that interesting. Shadow says this show is for smart gamblers that want to make a profit in the long run. The other shows are for degenerate gamblers. I do believe you are probably correct there. Chong, oh, what's the best service? I don't know. That's for you to decide. And if you're sitting here and you don't know what that is, well, then you might be in the wrong show there, brother. Mauricio says you definitely need to get the clap on, clap off. I'm going to. And, I mean, that's funny, you know, except when I get on a tantrum and I start talking loud and it goes on, off, on, off, on, off. I will. I'll get a clap on, clap off, all right? I will. I will get a clap on, clap off. Rich says if you bring anybody on, they have to have credentials like Dr. FC. You know, and here's the thing. Ronald, you and Brent are talking about the same person, just so you guys know. What a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. Mauricio says, Cappers Direct and Kyle has been my only capper. The cappers that I follow for the past 5 years. Love everything here. Thank you, Mauricio. I do appreciate that. Harlem, thank you, brother. You know, and I thought about bringing, and here's the thing. If I bring on other cappers, so, you know, let's talk real. Real talk. You know, the clap-on would be fun, but I just found a remote-controlled one. Wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. All right. I can have the clapper delivered. The clapper. Give me 1 second here. The clapper is on order. But about bringing people on. You know, back in the day, years ago, when I was sitting at the podium with the live shows, when we were only on live shows every Thursday, you know, I did reach out, you know, to some other people. Lee Sterling was going to come on the show. Jim Feist was going to come on the show. You know, a lot of the old timers. I have no reason to bring on some of these new guys. I mean, they haven't been around the block a time or two. But I had no benefit when it was all said and done. Why? Why would I bring on somebody that's in the same business as me? Competing for customers. And I don't look at it as for competing. Eventually, you guys are all going to end up with us one way or another. Keith, see, that's awesome. See, that's awesome. There's another handicapper that told you to, and I probably know who he is. If you send me a message, Keith, I could probably confirm who he is, and I probably have the utmost respect for that individual as well. But like, if somebody's out there and I don't like the way they operate, why would I bring them on the show? There's no benefit. Show you guys and put you in contact with somebody who may hurt your bankrolls, may do you wrong. I can't, guarantee what another company will do. I can only guarantee what we can do. But yeah, if we bring somebody on, we'll definitely make sure they're credentialed like Dr. FC. Again, our website is currently down for purchasing. For purchasing only. They are actively working on a fix. If you want to make a purchase, you can. All you have to do, you need to pay by Cash App or Venmo. You can send either one. And let's see here. If you want to know the info for the Cash App or the Venmo, Venmo is at Cappers Direct. Cash App is the $sign Cappers Direct. Pretty simple. But make sure that you send it and then email cd@cappersdirect.com. Let me know what you purchase, and then I will manually activate it for you. I've done a few of them while we've been live, so I am kind of multitasking while the website is down. Brian, do I know anybody who talks shit about us? Yeah, like everybody. Everybody. But yeah, I know the individuals for sure. Ronald says, we laugh and fun here. We laugh and have fun here. Plus, we all come here every day and talk and rap about family, social life, and all types of shit. The bad part is when you have to run and leave us. I know. I hear you there. And again, Keith, by the way, yes, that was the exact same person that I was talking about. Mutual respect right there. And that's the funny thing is we can have a grand old time before we even talk about the games. And then it's like, oh man, shit, we're running out of time. We got to talk about the games. Oregon says, oh my God, start the game forecast. No, thank you. Go somewhere else, man. Go somewhere else. Here. We'll start it out right. This is the barbershop. If you don't like it, you don't respect it, get the fuck out. Go somewhere else. Brian, as haters make us famous, right? Exactly. And, $100 for YouTube Premium. Well, to each their own. They could charge what they want. I mean, we could charge more if we need, if we wanted to. I think our YouTube Premium, our YouTube members exclusive, is priced where I want it to be. It's not meant to be a source for you to go get our plays. Remember that. If you want to get our plays, you're going to get them on our website. The YouTube members is just another way for me to be able to give you extra content It's funny, I am looking at one, $50 a month, $99 a month. You know, and they're probably killing it. Fantastic. More power to them. I wish them the best of luck. You know, we keep ours, you know, exactly where it needs to be. You know, Anonymous, you know, I've preached that for years. I've preached what you just brought up for years. And it's 100% the truth. That, I mean, let's be honest. The sports handicapping industry is the grimiest, dirtiest, black eye industry next to probably illegal drug dealing, if not worse. Some of these individuals, you know, you know, and that's the one part that I don't like is, you know, the industry that, you know, that I am in, that I make my living in. You know, we're surrounded by just fucking scumbags nonstop. Like, you want to see some scumbags? Just get on Twitter. Look at all the Twitter handicappers that are out there. Look at all the scumbags. I seen one tweet the other day that he bet a futures bet on an NFL team, and he bet it large. Okay, well, what's large? Show that. Show it. What's large so people can really see, because it's probably $10. You know, there's so many dirtbags out there, buy plays from people, and you never get games. There's so many dirtbags out there, and unfortunately, Rich is still slightly above being a lawyer, right? I'm glad to be above there. Unfortunately, you know, they're in the industry and they give good ones a bad name. And I'll be honest, we get so many customers that come to us that are sour because they've been burned by other people. Look at how many people come to our live show and they don't believe shit's real. They believe that you guys are fake. It was just the other day, one individual saying, "Oh, all these people posting must work for the company." Those are some sour individuals. Congrats, family. I'm taking some of that energy. I need it. I said I was going to sweep the board yesterday. I did fucking sweep it, all right? I swept it in the wrong direction, though. All right? I swept it in the wrong fucking direction. A big old goose egg. I did sweep the board, just in the wrong fucking direction. Keith says it's not fair to get lumped into in with the Scandicappers. You know, I agree. It's probably one of my personal pet peeves is to be called that. Because I know for a fact we're not. We take, you know, and here's the thing. Isaac, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate hitting the subscribe button. And here's the thing. When you want real, it's probably as real can get over here. Yeah, Alex, the reverse sweep. Break out the fucking brooms. We still swept the board. Wrong fucking way, though. Not the way to do it. But here's how we operate. So let's take our guaranteed plays like Guaranteed Saturday. Or the Sunday play, or my game of the week. And then let's compare it to like premium plays, my personal plays, etc., etc. So, for instance, when you buy one of our guaranteed plays, it specifically says it's a special one-off play for $50 or $99 or $100 or $150, whatever it may be. That you're guaranteed to win or you get the next one free. That is on our guaranteed plays. If for some reason we don't win, we give you the next one free. No questions asked. You just have to log into your account on the next day that the game is at. Now, premium plays, or my personal plays, or the other ones, just for example. When you purchase those, for example, they say 3 days of premium plays. It doesn't say 3 days of premium plays, guaranteed to win, or you get more free. it says 3 days of premium plays. Give me 1 second. So, technically, when you buy 3 days, what you're getting is you're getting your 3 days, or 6 days if it's a double up, or a month, or a year. But we have an in-house policy, and it was something that myself and Jay started quite some time ago. I mean, I'll be honest. We have all been on the other side of the counter, the other side of the screen. We've all been in your situation at least once in our life. I think with the exception of a few of the old timers, nobody was really born into this industry. We've all worked our way up into it. So me and Jay came up with the policy that if we're not winning, I don't want you guys to have to renew. And let me tell you, there's a lot of you guys that would, automatically, and some of you do. But if we have a losing 3 days, we don't just say, hey, thanks for playing, you're up Schitt's Creek, thanks for your $99. See you later. Time to renew. We make, even though it's an unwritten policy, that we take care of you until you're profitable. It's just what we do. Like right now, our guys and everybody that we have is working on the website. So here I am. Soccer had a little winning day yesterday, or not a winning day yesterday. 1.5 and a half, coming off that 2-1 day the other day. But for everybody that's on the soccer package, I'm currently reactivating their soccer package. So if your package expired yesterday on the soccer, Mauricio, I know yours was one of them. I do apologize for the lateness of it, but I will take care of you guys. I didn't know they didn't redo it. Everybody's been working on trying to figure out what's going on with the website. But, we take care of everybody. If you're on my personal plays and we had a bad week or a bad month, I'm still taking care of you guys. Why? Because it's, in my opinion, it's the right thing to do. It's the honorable thing to do. It keeps customers around long term. And to be honest, it's the right fucking thing to do. It is. It's the right thing to do. So, knowing that, if you're an asshole, and you're one of those guys, oh, you fucking suck, you didn't sweep the board yesterday, you went 0-3, yada, 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 fuck you, screw this, screw that. Then why in the world would I want to do right by you if you're just an asshole? Food for thought. Just remember that. And 99.9% of you guys are amazing, let me tell you. Shane says, yeah, the crowd is smaller these days. What happened? Well, what happened is I took a week and a half off. And that's a fact. Alex, yeah, something with our server and everything. They are currently working on it as well. I do apologize. Steven, yeah, absolutely. I don't care how long it takes. Rich says that shows the level of quality of Cap Nation. Yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys really are. Every once in a while, I get a bad apple that thinks that. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not out on the field. I had the Dodgers yesterday. An amazing game. I mean, if you guys watched any of that Dodger game yesterday, it was an amazing game. Great game. Dodgers took a 5-3 lead, I think it was, in extra innings in the 11th inning. I think that's what it was. I think it was 5-3. Yeah, 5-3 lead in the 11th. I mean, I'm not out on the field. I can't help that the Brewers come back and smash 3 runs in the bottom of the 11th to win the game. You know? Joe says, "Nah, Kyle, don't blame yourself for taking a one-week vacation. You have a life and a family outside of this." Keith says, "You deserve to spend time with your family." I appreciate that. You know, and it does take a hit, though. If I stop filming or anything like that, it does take a hit. And let's be honest. Premium plays were, running rough. Premium plays, for the month of April were running rough. Down a decent amount. But hey, we take care of everybody. So games have been a little rough. I think for Cap Nation, games have been great, though. I think for Cap Nation overall, for the free plays and stuff we put out in the live show, games have been great during that little run. But yeah, it took some time off, and it definitely pays for the viewership. They go elsewhere, they stop watching, or whatever the case may be. But I mean, let's be honest. As soon as football's done, part of the crowd dies. As soon as March Madness is over, a giant portion of people that participate in this industry disappear. Sports handicappers start disappearing. They magically, these expert handicappers start disappearing because it's summertime and it's notoriously slow. Not us. I mean, we don't waver. We keep doing what we do, and so I know the show took a hit. I know the viewership took a hit, views on YouTube. But then, I mean, I'll be honest, views on YouTube. I haven't came back into the office at night to do the videos, which I need to. It's a pain in the ass. So I mean, it's 20 minutes from the house. So even if it took me 20 minutes to film, 20 to drive, it's an extra hour in the evening time that I've been able to spend at home. So that does affect it. And then the live shows that we didn't have when I was gone definitely hurt it a little bit. But, I do have another trip coming up here in a week, and we'll still be filming. We may be filming it live at a different time, but we'll still have our daily live shows and the member stuff, as well as that. Shane, it definitely shows who the diehards are when you're betting baseball and the rest of the NBA, the end of the NBA. Let's see here. Hold on one second, folks. Hold on. Hold that thought. And then, Nathan, I will read your comment. I will read your comment. Give me 1 second, folks. I need to just double check something real quick. Need to double check something real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm back on that one. So, my good old buddy Nathan sends me a text message. And you guys remember Nathan. Nathan got the boot. Nathan had a bad day. And, everybody voices frustration in different ways. And it takes a man or a woman, if it's a woman, to be able to admit that, when they cross the line or whatever the case may be. I mean, I've done it. Everybody's done it at one time or another. But he sends me a nice message, and we've bantered back and forth, and it was fun, and he took it a little far. And taking a look. He sends me a text message. And I'm actually going to read it. I hope you don't mind there, brother. It says, you still did right by me, even after I gave you, and then in capital letters, a hard time. Nothing personal, just barbershop shit. But I have to agree with you 1,000%. No service in my 30-plus years of betting. Do what you do, shipmate. Thank you, Nathan. I do appreciate that. And, we've had people that have given the boot, that have reached out and been unbooted after reaching out. There's been some good relationships that have came out of that over the years. So while I am talking slow and trying to pay attention to my screen here, I am searching for your name, Nathan. That way we can undo that boot. So give me a second, Nathan, and when I find it, assuming you still have a YouTube account and you're still on here, which you should be. We'll get you back in here. If you want to. If that's what you want. Joe Free says you're a great guy. Thank you. Brian says putting blame on others is how some people deal with frustration. And I get it. Let's be honest. I mean, let's be honest. Losing is painful. Losing sucks. We're talking about money. It's sports betting. Not everybody, does it correctly. Some people... Oh, Nathan, I didn't recognize your picture is what it was. And Nathan, I saw your new text, and I'll be honest, he never left. Even when he got the boot, he still tunes in every single day, and still texts me every single day. But you can post on YouTube. You've been unbooted there, brother. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm the worst loser, probably out of anybody. Brent, yeah, I believe that's what it was. Penny, am I in Vegas or Arizona? I'm in Arizona at the current moment. Art says, Kyle, when you were on vacay, when you came back, you went above and beyond. Thank you. Appreciate that. But, I mean, when it comes to losing, trust me, I know losing comes with a cost. Losing makes, people act different ways. There's no right or wrong to it, and some people act out their frustration or take it out on, me. I mean, let's be honest, I am picking the games. Now, I'm just one of 8 that are, putting my 2 cents into, I like to call it a dime, not just 2 cents. I like to think that I'm smarter than that, into our premium plays, and I have my hands in them big time. But when it comes to, like, my personal plays, I am the one responsible for picking it. So, I know when it comes to it that ultimately I am the one, that is, to blame for picking the loser. However, I mean, let's be honest, the Dodgers... By the way, wrong Nathan that you guys are saying welcome back to. Wrong Nathan. I'm not referring to that one. I'm referring to the Nathan Carter. Nathan Cerna, good morning to you as well. But I wasn't on the field for the Dodgers, meltdown. I wasn't out on the field. I wish I was, because I wouldn't, I I would have made sure that we won. That's for sure. If I was out on the field, I would have made sure that we would have won. Is that in Scottsdale, Brian? If not, the answer, if it is, probably the answer no. You guys are all welcoming back the wrong Nathan, but you guys crack me up. Alrighty, so moving on from that subject, because we've been live for a while now, and we haven't even talked about a fucking game yet. That's the cool. I'll be honest, that's the cool thing. We've got over 100 people here. We haven't even talked about a game yet. And we're getting to it though. But let me tell you, man, this Vibe Interactive board is acting up. It's definitely acting up. Let's see if we can get this up and running here. Oh, gotta reach for that one there. All right, so I'm going to get that Vibe Interactive board ready and see what we can do. And see what we can do. Brian says he smiles a lot and enjoys barbershop talk with a lot of you guys. And that's... and that's one thing that I like. Maybe it stunts our growth from, getting that, 500 or 1,000 viewership because we're a little more personable and I don't just run down the list and give you 50 plays in a day what I like. And it's funny, you go watch those live shows and you go look at their updated tallies and all you find is losing records, generally speaking. By the way, there is a members-only video for Cap Nation family members, a members-only video that is out. If you did not know, there is a members-only video that is out. I will post the link to it. If you're not a member, you can join, $14.99 a month, and you'll have this one. Aaron, there is a way, brother. You would have to either Venmo or Cash App it and then let me know. That way I could manually update it for you. That's the only way at the current time being. Until it's resolved. Unfortunately, that's the only way I could do one. Rich says, with higher numbers, the chat just gets spammed and lose the more personal touch. I agree. I agree. I do agree. And one thing that I've always said, no matter how big we get, I don't care if I had to hire somebody to moderate the chat, to highlight the comments for me to see. No matter how big we get, I will always make sure that we remain user interactive. One thing that we'll always do. We won't deviate from that part of our show, no matter how big we get. Also, let's get the party started. Definitely. By the way, members only video does discuss Nets and the Bucks. So if you want to know, become a YouTube exclusive member and you'll have access to that video. But it should be a good time. It should be a good time. And again, members only video is up. It posted the links everywhere. You need to be posting a link. So make sure you guys go and watch that one as well if you are a YouTube exclusive member. All right. So while the website is down for purchasing, by the way, the website is available for you for viewing. I'm going to give away a couple of packages. But first, I need to make sure that I actually bet the morning games because they're getting ready to start. All right, they're getting ready to start in just a couple of minutes. But while I do that, and while we have a small crowd here, it's easier to do giveaways, let's be honest. All right. First person to name the lake that I was just at will receive premium plays for today. And go. And go. See how well you guys pay attention now, huh? We have a winner. And remember, it's what shows up on my screen, not your guys's. But I'm going to credit it to the two that did it correctly because it came in at the exact same time, even though Tiger was ahead. Tiger and Brent, Brent, your account is activated, sir. Although it's in your account. But log in quickly because premium plays are starting in just a few minutes. Tiger as well. Tiger as well. You have access. They're in your account. But it was Clear Lake. Some of you guys got it correctly a little late. But again, even on my screen, the first answer was Tiger, then all Brent. Mr. Wynn, you came in a distant third. It came in long after, but Mr. Wynn, I credit it to you as well. So just log into your account. You have premium plays for today. Now they start, first one starts in just a couple of minutes, guys. So you better get on that one. You better get on that one. Give me 1 second here. Alrighty. Making sure that I actually bet everything that I was supposed to. Okay. All right. Mauricio, they were already done. I did it actually while I was live. You just got to log in, brother. You just got to log in. I do apologize for the late addition to that. All of our resources have been working on fixing of the website. And yes, I do know the website is sending out random emails. I see one was sent at 7:14 this morning. And it was from last week. So I do apologize. It's not being sent by us. Our servers got a little glitch in it. Dat, you're welcome. Tiger, you're welcome. Tiger says, California Delta next for plus 200 juice. Hold on one second. Okay. Do I like the Mavs tonight? Not really, but we're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at that game. And Tiger, you are correct with the California Delta for plus 200. You are correct. Thank you, Keith. You only see Saturdays? Hang tight. Let me see. Okay, give me 1 second. I have them, so I'll post them. Normally, it's not me that does the posting. Like, ever. But I'll do it. All of our guys are currently trying to resolve that issue on the pay page. If you're on soccer, guys, hang tight, okay? And I will do it for them. I thought they were posted, but when the issue probably arose, that's probably why they stopped it and jumped into fixing it. But thank you for pointing that out. I do have them up there, so give it about 30 seconds and then hit the refresh button and it will show up. And it will show up. Yeah, about 30 more seconds and it'll show up. It's refreshing right now. Everything is super slow. Due to the issues at hand. Hold on. I think I screwed it up now, so give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, folks. And then I'll make sure that it's back up. Yeah, I screwed it up. Yeah, posting the plays is not my, definitely not my area of expertise. So when it comes to it, it's not my forte, contrary to what everybody believes. Because if it was, I would have known that this was that already. All right, so if you are on soccer, make sure I didn't screw it up here before I hit submit. Last thing they need to do is fix my fuck up. It's done. James, any FC picks, FCS football picks today? None for me, brother. I haven't been playing any. I'll get that frozen screen fixed. Good time for me to pick my nose, right? Okay. There's Nathan Carter. Welcome back. Welcome back, Nathan. Everybody, welcome back, Nathan Carter. Congratulations to your cousin as well. Yes. Screen was frozen. All right, so website is down for purchasing. Website. Website is down for purchasing. You'll have to get with us, Venmo, Cash App, Bitcoin, until it's corrected. Hopefully here, and it could be at any time now. Mauricio, you should be able to. You should be able to. Cash App, Venmo, Bitcoin. Alex, good one. I actually deleted your comment because I thought it was real and I didn't know if that was an issue. But Alex posted that he had access. But when I log in as you, I don't see that. I do see all the errors on the website, though. You had me going there, Alex. The last thing we need to do is give them something else to check at. All right, so let's jump into it. We're going to make the sports part a little... by the way, we're going to be live again in an hour and a half, or an hour and 18 minutes for the members-only live show. So we're going to breeze through this one, all right? We're going to breeze through this one, and we'll do some more on the members-only live show as well, because I know I'm not going to be able to get through everything today. But yeah, Alex Marquez, you had me rolling there, going, what the fuck? You really had me going. I was like, last thing I need to do is tell the web designers that. That would be crazy. Nathan, I just saw I think it was Cash App or whatever it was. I'm fixing that right now for you, brother. And by the way, it's any purchase over $99 gets you the Sunday play as well, just so you guys know. Jordan, I'm taking a look at it right now. Okay. And I do apologize for all the commotion today. It's been a fucking... It's been a testing day, let me tell you, with the website being down for purchases. Mr. Carter, I got your account up and running. And I'll have it updated, too. After the airs are done, I'll have it post to your account, too. So it'll reflect in there. So it will reflect in there. You have that and the Sunday play as well. By the way, Sunday play free with any purchase of premium soccer, personal play, NHL, or system plays over $99. Jesus, we definitely are, brother. We definitely are. I'm actually curious when this issue happened. If anybody, now that we have a decent amount here, did anybody have any the purchasing issues that you're having today? Did you have them yesterday trying to purchase the UFC? Out of curiosity, or I'm wondering if it happened after sometime. Because the update took place in the afternoon yesterday, and then shit went haywire. I see emails being sent out from Tuesday of the 20th of April. Now, if you guys are getting flooded with emails from us, I do apologize. They're working on stopping that and correcting that right now. All right, so rolling through the NBA real quick. By the way, Nets and the Bucks, that is part of a members-only video. And if you want to know more about it, and you want to know what I'm taking, become a YouTube-exclusive Cap Nation family member. It's the $14.99 a month. Then you'll have access to it. Alex says it happened yesterday. Right, Rich? The email started yesterday. I would like to know if you guys know about what time you tried accessing the website yesterday and you saw the error. About what time? Crazy, it wasn't brought to my attention until this morning. But again, if you want to have access to the members only video which discuss the Nets and the Bucks, you can watch it here if you're a YouTube exclusive member. If not, click that join here button and become a YouTube exclusive member, and you too will have access to our members only community, which has got a winner in it. By the way, there will be a members only live show as well for Cap Nation family members. And here's the link to join if you don't have it on your screen already. All right, so skipping that game, rolling right through the NBA, we're going to go fast and furious. Trailblazers and the Celtics. You know, the Trailblazers were a team that we made a lot of money on lately. They've been taxing us a little bit back. You know, we lost a big one on them a couple weeks ago. A nice little losing streak, bouncing back. They're laying 1.5, minus $1.15 or 123 on the money line. Again, I do lean towards the Trailblazers here, but I think the Celtics are going to play them extremely tough. And even though I do like the Trailblazers and I'm just leaning on it, and a lean is just a lean, I'm going to steer clear of it. But if I was going to touch it, it would be on the money line. The difference between laying 1.5 minus 115 or 123 on the money line, I'll take the 7 cents having to win by 1 versus laying $1.15 and having to win by 2. As far as the total goes, over and under 234.5. I can see this one going over. However, I've got that sneaky suspicion that it will stay under. Mauricio says, for me, it was 11 or 12 p.m. USA Eastern Time. Is that today or yesterday? Is that today or yesterday? But again, lean on Portland on the money line, minus 123, as well as the under 234.5. Rolling through the Knicks and the Rockets, we do have a play on this one, on the side of this one, so I'm going to skip over that. If you want to know, get signed up. As far as the total goes, it's just going to be dependent 100% on the Rockets. If the Rockets can put up 105-ish, then obviously it will probably go over. Actually, I think they might need a little more than that. It might 107, 108. If the Rockets can score today, then it goes over. But as far as that goes, again, this one, I'm not going to bet it, but I'm going to lead towards the under. 76ers and the Spurs. The Spurs plus 6.5 at home against the 76ers. This one is an interesting one to me on this line. Plus 6.5, minus $1.15, or the 76ers laying 6, minus $1.15. You know, 76ers riding that 3-game win streak, smashing San Antonio the last time out in March 14th. Beat them by what? 35 points. I don't think they're going to win by that much today, but I do think they cover the 6. 76ers laying the 6 is my lean on this one. As far as the total goes, over and under 221, I lean towards the over on this one. All right, I do lean towards the over on this one. The next one, and we're rolling through this. We're rolling through it fast, baby. We're rolling through it. Heat and the Hornets. Heat winners of 2 straight, beating the Cavs 124-107 in their last outing. Charlotte getting the job done against Detroit yesterday, 107-94 with that nice big 13-point victory. Here they are getting the Heat at home. With the line on this one, Heat laying 5.5 minus 107, plus 5.5 for the Hornets minus $1.13, over and under 211 points. Now this total, I do lean towards the over a little more than a lean. A little more than a lean. Alex, you got 76ers laying 4. I like that. If I got it at 4, I would be hammering the snot out of it. If it was at 4 on mine, I'd probably be betting it. But as far as this one goes, with the Heat laying 5.5, and then the total 211 points, I do like the over 211. All right, and I like it enough to bet it. And we're going to put that one up on the board for an NBA free play for you guys. We're going to give away some stuff to all our faithfuls here. I wish the board was working correctly. The board's not working correctly. Are you in? Thank you. I probably mispronounced your name. I do apologize. Welcome to the family. Welcome to Cap Nation. Remember, with that one, with the Cap Nation $9.99 a month, you'll have access to a lot of our videos. The members video that I posted today is the family side. You can upgrade with inside your membership to the $14.99 one. That will get you access to today's video as well as today's live show as well. But again, you'll have access to all the other content that we put out as well if you keep the one that you have. But again, welcome to Air Fryer Nation. Everybody give Aurora a nice big warm welcome. Trying to get everything up and running here. Boy, what a whirlwind day, man. Everything is ass backwards today. Heat and the Hornets. Since the last update, the board doesn't work properly. There we go. Over 211. Get that board up and running. Heat, Hornets, over 211 points. Hammer it and pound it. All right, while I leave that up there in for just a few more minutes, let's discuss the other ones. Kings and the Mavericks. Kings coming in plus 6 on the road. Mavericks laying 6. I'm going to steer clear of this one. I just got a sneaky suspicion about the Kings. But again, if you put that bullet to my head and you said, pick me a winner, I would take the Mavs laying the 6 minus 108. As far as the total goes, no opinion on that one. As far as the Suns and the Thunder go, we do have a play on that one. If you want to know, get on board. So we're going to skip over that one. We're going to talk about, last but not least, in the NBA, in our NBA Rapid Fire edition of Cap Nation Live. In the Rapid Fire edition, we're going to talk about the Raptors and the Lakers yet again, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Late game for a Sunday, guys. Late game for a Sunday. Lakers did get the best of them, 110-101 in their last outing on April 6th. Here they go, guys. Lakers, losers of 2 straight, losing to the Kings, 110-106. With LeBron James's return, Raptors, losers of 4 straight. They nearly got the Jazz just yesterday. 106-102 was their loss. You've got the Lakers laying 7.5, over and under 217. Here's the thing. It's scary to bet on the Lakers. It's scary to bet on the Lakers right now. I wouldn't want to be betting on the Lakers at any time right now. But I think the Lakers is the play. If you're going to be playing this game, you're going to be putting money on it, I would be putting my money on the Lakers laying the 7.5. Eventually, they have to snap out of it and start producing. For that effect, I would take the Lakers. But again, I don't have a dollar on it. Moving right along to Major League Baseball, I know some of those games have already started. Some are getting ready to start. St. Louis and Pittsburgh in the top of the second is still 0-0. Miami and Nationals 0-0 going into the bottom of the second. Tigers and the Yankees 0-0, top of the second, 2 outs. Braves moving in the top of the second with runner on second, no outs. Cubbies are up 1-0. It's bottom of the first, runner on first, no outs. And Astros and the Rays, bottom of the first, no outs in that one. So we got about 40 minutes before the next game start. Kansas City and then the Minnesota Twins. Keller going up against Berrios on the mound on this one. Let me pop up the most updated and accurate live Major League Baseball odds courtesy of our friends over at Bet Online. And by the way, which the website's not up, so I can't show you anyways, but if you go to the front of our website and you want to get 2 days of premium plays or 2 days of my personal plays free, and you do not have a Bet Online account, go to our website, look at the very front page of it. There's specific instructions there. If you open up an account over there and you deposit a minimum amount, follow those instructions. You have to click on the links on our website. That way they know you came from the live show. All right, you enter in the promo code that's on there for a very minimum amount. Email me those screenshots, and I will do you a solid and give you 2 days of premium plays or 2 days of my personal plays absolutely free, just as a way of saying thank you for signing up over there and showing our sponsor some support and love, because they do a lot for us to be able to have the live shows, and we definitely want them to renew. All right, so with this one, Keller going up against Berrios. Keller and the Royals are a plus 185 dog with his disastrous of a 9.0 ERA. Going up against Berrios, they're laying 202 on the money line. Plus 1.5, minus 108 for the Royals. The over and under on this one is 8.5 runs. All right, guys. Brad Keller. Let's talk about Brad Keller. All right, what can we talk about him? He made 6 innings in his last start on the 26th against the Tigers. He gave up 8 hits, only 2 runs. He had 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. You know, you take a look at his game against Tampa Bay where he made it just 1 2/3 innings. He got tagged around. He got tagged around by Tampa Bay, and he got tagged around by the White Sox in his little 3 1/3 inning outing back on the 8th of April. He got beat up in the season opener for him against Texas. He made it 1 1/3 of an inning. He gave up 9 hits, 6 runs, and 2 walks in that 1 1/3 of an inning. However, his last game was a quality outing for Brad Keller. 6 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs. He had 2 walks, but he had 4 strikeouts. And the fact that he actually made it 6 innings to make it an official start shows a little bit. Granted, it was against the Tigers. Going up against the Twins today, you know, I like what the Royals have been doing. I like what the Royals, I mean, they're 16-9. The Royals have been finding a way to win. They're going up against the 9-16 Twins. Jose Berrios is not an amazing pitcher. He's 2-2 on the year. You know, he'll go 5 innings roughly, as long as he's having a quality start. He'll give up 4 to 5 hits. He'll have that 3 to 5 strikeouts. He'll have a couple walks in between, and it's going to be up to the Royals to tag him, in a timely manner. And then after they pull him late in the 5th, they're going to have to take advantage of that bullpen that the Twins have, and they're going to have to hit him around. As far as this one goes, guys, call me crazy, but I like the Royals here. All right, I like the Royals here. They're plus 1.5, and the best part about it, 1.5, getting 1.5 runs on the run line. They're only minus 108 on the juice. Low juice to catch a 1.5. I think those numbers with Keller are overinflated. I think he pitches a good game against the Twins lineup. I think he will have a good game, and that game is going to go on the board. That is going to go on the board here very shortly. All right? Last time, he faced the Twins, Keller did. Last time, I think it was beginning of August last year, He pitched an excellent game. He went 7 complete innings. He gave up 5 hits, 2 runs. He had 7 strikeouts and only 1 walk. He did give up 1 long ball as a home run. But again, I like what Keller's capable to do against the Twins. He shut him down June 14th of last year. He pitched 7 complete innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, had 5 strikeouts. He did have, a quarter of a baker's dozen there in walks. He did have the three walks in that game, but he was able to shut him down. He was able to contain him. They've never really smashed him, the Twins, that is. I mean, they hit him, in the beginning of the season last year. He pitched, 6 innings, gave up 3 runs on 5 hits. So Keller's capable to shut down the Twins, and I expect that to happen today. You're going to give me 1.5 at -108 against one of the teams with the best record in baseball right now, 16-9 against one of the teams with the worst. I'll take it all day long. So going up on the board, Kansas City Royals plus the 1.5. Oh, plus 108. No. See if it does it correctly. Oh, come on. This Vibe board needs another update too. There you go. And again, I'm going to sneak down here and see what we see in some player props. And if his strikeout prop is at 4, and I have a feeling they're going to juice it and they're going to make it 5, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, Keller at 4 plus -130. That is going on the board. All right. Well, the board almost did us right here. Now, we missed our strikeout prop yesterday, but we're going to hit it today. All right. 4 plus Ks. By the way, Ks mean strikeouts, which means you need 4 or more. I believe it was -130. -130 for 4 plus. All right. There you have it with Brad Keller. 4 or more strikeouts is -130. I like it. I think that's going to be a gimme today. And the game today is at 2:10 Eastern Time. Alex says, LeBum is playing. Guys, I posted yesterday. Did you guys see that one UFC fighter that took the blow? Illegal ground strike to the head. Legal up kick, I believe they called it. And then took the flop. By the way, the Manchester United game has been postponed due to the fans taking a protest onto the court. And the flop from that girl, soccer flopper James Flop. I think it was a James Flop. It was pretty fucking disgusting. There's some UFC fighters that were fighting yesterday that should probably not be fighting anymore on the roster, if you ask me. If you ask me. All right, so our web designers are currently working on it. If there was a way that I could resolve it, I would. But I do not know how to. That's way above my pay grade there, folks. Way above my pay grade. All right, so we discussed one Major League Baseball, and I am going to have to get going here shortly. By the way, Braves take a lead. Reds up 2-1 Cardinals threatening runners on first and second with one out. I was expecting them to knock around Crow pretty good today. Auburn says the head grab had me leaning towards the soccer football. Good point. Very good point. Very good point. I think the Grossly effect, it was definitely of a LeBron James status for, one of his just bogus flops. But yes, grabbing the head after getting kicked, it was like a complete dive. It was a pretty big disaster if you ask me. Pretty big disaster if you ask me. Oh my Lord. Emails being sent from a long time ago. I do apologize for that, guys. I do apologize if you're getting spammed by our email. They will have it sorted out here soon. They will have it sorted out here soon. Hopefully the Cardinals will do some damage in this one. Mauricio, you have Keller at 3.5 minus 130. Good. Same thing. Ours is not 4 or more, or it's not needing 5. It's at 4 is a win. At 4 is a win. All right, so going back to the rest of baseball, I'm going to discuss one more for you guys, and then I do have to get going. We will be live, and I do apologize. We're way off topic today, but we'll have we'll make it up for you guys with some more during the rest of the week, some good shows. Along the way, let's talk about. Matter of fact, you guys pick the baseball game. Post up there which baseball game you guys want us to discuss of the remaining games available. Cardinals with a 3-run home run. Boom! Bader homers to left field. We're up 3-0. There we go. And I'm not even on the Cards, but I am on the over. So that's a good one right there. It's a hell of a way to start with a 3-run shot in the second, over 8.5. Anything could happen, but hopefully that 3-run shot doesn't kill a run. Hopefully it was to continue. Maximus, my brother, I have not heard from you in forever. And for you to text me and say the Dodgers, that is the one that we're going to discuss. Mauricio asked for the Dodgers as well. Exclusive, we already moved on from the NBA. And go hit the rewind button. We already discussed the 76ers. Again, if you guys haven't already done so, please do hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And hit that subscribe button. When you're done with that, everybody, if you haven't done so, please do hit the thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it when you do. Jordan, thank you. Yeah, Rakuten Golden Eagles, we had plenty of opportunities, and they messed it up multiple times. Multiple times. Yeah, solo shot in the 9th to kill us. All right, so Dodgers. Maximus, thanks for that text. Mauricio, I know you asked for that one as well. So this is what we will discuss with the LA Dodgers. All right, with the LA Dodgers. Talking about this one, if I ever find it on my screen here, the disappearing Dodgers, which they have been disappearing as of late. The Dodgers have been disappearing as of late. By the way, Yankees threatening runners on first and third, 1 out. Cubs runners on second and third, down 1, looking to put some more runs up on the board. We get Julio Urias against Bettinger. How do you bet against somebody named Bettinger? All right, making his season debut here. Milwaukee stealing a win against the Dodgers in the 11th inning. Fuck, we were on the Dodgers yesterday, and we had it. They were up 5-3. They give up 3 runs in the bottom of the 11th inning, and they kill us. All right, Julio Urias. I was not a Julio fan last year or the year before. I've been a Julio fan. Now, we're not going to get a massive production out of him. I mean, if he has a stellar 1 or 2 hit game, we might get 7 innings if he is striking out batters. If we get like he did against Seattle, where he struck out nearly a dozen Mariners over 7 innings and gave up 1 hit and 1 walk, he's capable to go 6 or 7 innings. But on average, if we're lucky, we'll get that 5 to 6 out of him. And then the Dodgers will go to the bullpen, and hopefully their bullpen doesn't fuck it up like they did in the 11th, all right? Now, as far as Alec Bettinger goes, all right? Here we go. Not much you can know about this kid out of Alexandria, Virginia, all right? I expect a good game. Big old debut coming today. But hey, one way to make your debut is at home. Another is at home against the LA Dodgers, where every bat can put one over the wall. That is what I am expecting today. I am expecting on both sides. You know, Julio is capable of locking him down. I don't expect to get 7 innings out of him. If we did, it would be absolutely amazing. Again, as far as the total goes, I do lean towards the over. I do lean towards the over on this one. But again, as far as the side goes, you know, some of you already know. Maximus, you already know because I already texted it to you. But I am on the Dodgers. There we go. We're giving away the fucking farm today. LA Dodgers is a personal play of mine. All right. Whoa, that line has shifted. Hold on. It was 165 earlier. It's now 195. Hold that thought. Scratch that. No, I already bet it at 165. If you're now getting it at 195, I love them. Or 193. That's a big fucking jump. Almost 30 points right there. For all you guys that are late to the party, I would take the 1.5 minus $1.30 over the minus 193. That line's moved. I don't like giving you guys a minus 193 if I don't have to, but again, I'll be honest with you, I don't mind laying the juice. I don't mind laying the juice. I already bet it at minus 165. That line's shifting, so no problem there. Rich says can't pay for plays, so just giving away. You guys could pay. You guys could still pay. You guys can Cash App, Venmo, the whole works. Bitcoin. And then I can activate an account for you guys. Hold on one second. All right. Rich can't Venmo in Canada, but you can transfer Bitcoin, by the way. You can send Bitcoin. Send me a message. I can give you the Bitcoin address. Bitcoin, Cash App. The whole works. All right, folks. It is time for me to get going. By the way, we'll be back in 45 minutes for the members-only live show. Cap Nation family members, again, appreciate each and every single one of you. I know the barbershop talk was going crazy earlier today. And that part was a lot of fun. A little off topic, but it was a lot of fun. You guys know I never mind that part. That's the fun part about the show is that I don't have to stick to a script and, you know, follow along on what we're doing. But again, thank you to each and every single one of you that tuned in. You know, I have fun on shows like this where we get off topic. For everybody that is trying to purchase, I do apologize for the inconvenience. You still have, everybody that has an account still has access to your plays. And again, members only video is already up there. Come join us in 45 minutes. Or the members only video is up. The members only live show, the link is already up. So you guys can go join that one and you guys can chat in there. All right, guys, I'll post a link to that one. That way you guys have access to that as well. Good luck. Wager responsibly. If I don't see you in the members only live show for Cap Nation family members, then I will see you guys all live tomorrow. We're going to go back to our normal time slot tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. So early tomorrow, back to our normal time slot. All right, guys, good luck.